If they dismiss the felony, then the alternative recommendation was the mental health.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the program's upstairs a lot better, you know? I was hoping that they would do that.
So it looks like felony, they don't have any notes. Their current offer is 2 years TDC. I don't know if they have, yeah, I see the TRS recommendation, I understand. I don't know if the prosecutors that are there, the line prosecutors are willing to offer mental health treatment for the defendant at this point, at least not upstairs. I haven't taken a look at this case yet. I do see a lot of assaults. What's his diagnosis? Do we know? Like what issues does he have?
He diagnosed with bipolar.
Okay.
He was diagnosed, had some issues with mental health facilities.
Looks like they're set Mr. D upstairs October 1st.
Yeah, he goes back to October 1st, Your Honor.
Mind speaking with the defense lawyer to see if we can perhaps get on the same page. It's a Jeffrey Erskine.
His telephone number should be on the DA portal where
And-
he's connected to the felony case.
I mean, if they're gonna do TDC, then there's nothing that we're gonna do here.
And I
right?
think part of the issue, Judge, is this defendant just had another assault public servant case dismissed recently.
Right.
And that was for referral for mental health treatment as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
that
already
just
did
happened
it?
in April. Yeah.
Oh.
So I think that might be the prosecutor's inclination of why they're offering TDC is because we tried to help. It looks like it's not working. As you can see from the pileup of assaults.
Lead a horse to water, can't force him
Yeah,
to drink,
yeah.
right? So, okay, I guess let's play the waiting game. We'll see.
I'll talk to the prosecutor, the defense attorney on the felony case.
If they're only gonna do TDC, then there's no point in us doing them.
Right.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay.
And this is Mr. Adam Cope.
Oh, I know Mr. Cope well. Good morning, Mr. Cope. How's jail?
I didn't do anything this time to get myself in here, so.
That's cute. You tell me that every time. Every single time. You
Just for this time.
every time, Mr. Cope. Literally every single. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's pull you up. So you and I started dancing about a year ago, right? You first with me picked up a discharging firearm. You picked up an assault. And then we let you out on bond for those, right? Then you picked up an aggravated robbery, arson, burglar habitation, possession of a controlled substance, and another arson.
How
Right.
many of those stuck?
And then they put you on 2 probations for the arson and the possession of a controlled substance. Not a month goes by, you pick up a DWI with me. Somehow, some poof, miraculous way, you made bond on it, right? And now you picked up another felony. And this one is a prohibited substance in a correctional facility, another 3rd degree. Can you tell me what happened on that case, please?
On the felony case,
Yes.
on September 19th, 2024, in Harrison, Texas, the Detention Command Containment Team entered cell block 2C2. The containment team removed the inmates from the cell block, and the Special Investigation Unit entered 2C2 and began to search the inmate's property. An officer searched an inmate's commissary bag, which was later identified as defendant's. Officers found 5 white oval pills with 3 indented lines going down the pill. Officer was able to find commissary documents that had defendant's information. Officers obtained an AFIS photo of defendant and reviewed video footage. Defendant was observed attempting to hide the commissary bag when the containment team entered the cell block. From training and experience, officers were able to determine that the pills were Xanax pills.
How could he possibly get Xanax pills in the jail?
But Judge, it's like this, he had a violation of his probation, and he was picked up because of that, is my understanding. He was picked up on a violation when they took him to jail, and they.
Where?
I'm here in the court.
Hiding? It's interesting to find out where you would hide. How many pills were there?
5 pills.
How you would hide 5 pills. Where do they go? Pretty stinky pills. You are on bond in this court now. And I'm now going to revoke your bond. Your bond with me now is at 10,001. And I'm now revoking your bond again, Mr. Cope. I don't know what we can do, but you are begging for prison time, my friend. Absolutely begging for it. Okay, I guess, Mr. D, we'll just wait to play out what happens. He's got felony court on, and I'll tell you now, you're being held at no bond, Mr. Cope. Mr. Rucker has an open warrant. Uh-huh. You have a possession of a controlled substance that they issued a warrant out of the 176. You're being at no bond.
What was this, sir?
You have an open warrant for a felony possession of a controlled substance. Do you show the open warrant?
I don't have.
You had one. You don't have one. You had one. And now it's in warrant status. You have,
Well, I went to court last Tuesday. It's on someone had to go to court and today.
I'm showing that you have an open warrant. I'm gonna have Deputy Martinez verify it to make sure that it's true. I can't let you go yet, but if it's not an open warrant, I'm gonna let you go. But if it is an open warrant, it's a felony warrant, I can't let you go,
Yes, sir.
because then I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yes, sir. I went to court Tuesday, right after I got out of jail, but they sent me to the wrong court. It's a RIC,
Okay, let me run it. I'm gonna give you a lawyer too, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Judge.
We'll see if it's a good morning, Mr. Fry. All I know is that we've given you bond after bond, and your case is now 614 days old. I don't care.
Yes, sir.
But I don't care. All we ask you to do is show up, and you repeatedly don't do that. Take a seat for me at the jury box. So what are we gonna do with Fry? Do you have an offer on this case? Oh, I'm not, no. Come up, Mr. Fry.
It's bond forfeited for a while.
I know it's, yeah, I'm not doing that again. He had the opportunity and it's. Mr. Fry, you had the opportunity to have this case dismissed a long time ago. Now, 641 days later, it's not going to happen again. I will give you 1 week to figure out what you want to do with this case. You must be back here in a week and accept either plea bargain from the state or I'm going to set your case for trial. And I'm going to tell you now, the next time you take off on me, I'm going to make your bond $50,000. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
You have 1 week to determine what you want to do and we'll go from there. Yep. See you Monday.
That's all I got.
Hey, Monday, plea or trial on Mr. Fry.